Alright, I didn't take too many notes for this book. Okay, just doing a little book review of Jim Breuer, I'm Not High. Written in 2000, probably like 2005, I believe. 2010. Alright. He's got a unique way of talking. It's like, you think it's a little like high school jock type football player style of talking, but he can get his point across regardless. I have a little bit of difficulty following what he's saying, but not too much, because he will explain his experiences in life, and he's had quite a few interesting experiences to talk about. Of course, I know him from Half Baked, and he talked about his experiences with that, and that he really never got that high during the filming of the movie, but there was definitely one scene where he was out of it, and it was one where he like had to like point at a guy laying on the ground and tell him that he got his or something like that. He was a goat boy on Saturday Night Live, and I never saw those episodes. I looked for them on YouTube, and they're not available. I was in the military over in Okinawa, Japan, when he was in Saturday Night Live in the mid-90s. So I never saw those because it cost some money to get cable. I didn't want to pay for that, so I missed out a lot on that type of entertainment. But that's okay. I'm sure someday his Goat Boy stuff will be put on YouTube. So he did that. He's worked a lot with David Chappele, a high-profile actor, and he's also worked with another black dude. I forget the name. Tracy Morgan on Saturday Night Live. Just talks about his experiences with a lot of other famous people. Jim Breuer isn't exactly a A-list celebrity. He's, I don't know, maybe a B-list, maybe a C-list celebrity, mainly with his comedy. Yeah, it's just his life has a lot of interesting. He's got a focus on family, which is wholesome and helpful. He's mentioned quite a few times about God, and he's had premonitions, like just things like present themselves in an otherworldly type of a manner for him, and he has read that as being a sign from God. All right, he's definitely done his fair share of drugs during Saturday Night Live, marijuana, for example, and he was kind of known as the drug guy to Chris Farley, and he talked about Chris Farley's decline in just his lifestyle, and he was warned to like stay away from Chris Farley on the set of Saturday Night Live, because Chris Farley would like to stay up late at night and just do his partying, do his drugs and everything else. That was pretty much a recipe for disaster for the guy. So he's talked about that experience. Just taking care, towards the end of the book, I remember, more recently, taking care of his dad and going out on road tours and just a lot of family stuff. I was surprised he took in a young guy who was in prison for 5 years, and he took him in for 6 years in his own home just because he was family, and it sounds like he reformed the guy. He committed himself to helping family members out in a nice intimate way. So he's been pretty close to his family, which is, that's his lifestyle.